What's up, guys? Welcome to Test Drive. This is a budget Simic Merfolk. Let me get everything set up for today. If you guys notice really quickly, I have in the lower left hand of the screen, I have a punt counter. Oh man, the deck list is in the description, guys. I'm gonna go over it really quickly, but I did do a deck tech on it last week. This is a 12-ticket deck on MTGO, so it's super cheap, but it's also a lot of fun. Of course, if we go up against anything that where we lose life or where they gain life, we're basically out of the race. But any other deck, we should be doing pretty well overall. So let's go over real quick. We have in the 1-drop slot, we have Slither Blades, 4 of, Blossoming Defense, 4 of, and 4 Kumena's Speaker. Then we have up the 2-drop slot, we have 4 River Sneak, 4 Deeproot Warrior, 2 Larger Than Life because we need some extra like oomph with the trample. Then we have 4 Merfolk Branchwalker, sorry. And then we have 3 River Herald's Boon, 4 Vine Chipper Mystic at the 3-drop, and then 2 Lifecrafter's Bestiary, then 4 Aronis's Monument. So it's very low to the ground, super quick, and can basically pump each other. And if we have the Bestiary and the Monument out at the same time, we're drawing cards, we're scrying, it's a lot of fun. In the sideboard here, let's go over that real quick. We have 2 Jace's Defeat for the Scarab God kind of deck. We have 3 Negates. We have Dissenter's Deliverance for Godfrey's Gift. We have 3 Heroic Intervention to kind of slot in place of Blossoming Defense if we're up against some Fumigate decks or Bondage Less Reckoning decks. We have 2 Crushing Canopy against the Enchantment decks, as well as like Hidden Stockpile, things like that, as well as Glorybringer. 1 Run Aground because it's fun to bounce a Godfrey's Gift if we need to on instant speed. And then 2 River's Rebuke. And that is it. And again, it's just 12 tickets, so it's fun. We'll see what we can do in the matches. In testing, it did pretty well. Again, if we go up against a deck where they gain life at all, we're basically going to be out of the race. But we'll see what happens. Nice job on the punt counter. I appreciate that. The punt is also red as well. Thank you for got your teeth today. Where's my teeth? It's right there. See? Seems like a lot of islands being in a green heavy deck. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, the green. So basically, we really need the blue for the River Sneak and the Slithered Blade, because it really hurts us if we don't have them as soon as possible. This is actually an okay hand. It's not great. We're on the draw as well, so I think this is a keep for us. We do take a damage from the Hishep Oasis, but we do have 2 speakers here. So this is going to be a sketchy keep for our first game. There's an island. Sweet. Let's get out of Hishep Oasis here, and then get out a speaker. We're up against, look like the black-white zombie deck. Is this the same deck we played yesterday? Might be. It's an English saying meaning having double talking. Trouble talking. Oh, sorry. Gotcha, Samuel. Did not realize. I was like, I can see my teeth on screen. Am I doing this? Am I doing this? I couldn't tell. Did we see the unstable spoilers? Fatal push. Oh, they are serious about some killing stuff on turn 2. Yeah, I saw the unstable spoilers. Those were fun. Again, it's not for me, but I think it's really fun. I do like the spike card. That's kind of hilarious. Bone Picker coming in. That's why they did a fatal push. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard match here. We have the island coming out here. Let's go for a Branch Walker first. See if we can get some more mana. We did not. We got into a Bestiary. We're going to put that into the graveyard. Really need some mana because we're going to be racing really hardcore against this deck. How are we doing so far? We just started, Josh. There's a card that wins you the game if it resolves it. Oh, man. I saw the rules lawyer. That was funny. Earl of Squirrel. Squirrel Link. If near Deadlands, LGS will make an iconic Master Trap. Hype. Nice. Another push! Oh, they've got another Bone Picker then. After that, they just want to get in for 5. Ooh, this is going to be a tough match here. We've lost 2 creatures. Turn over turn. Heart of Cure coming in. Let's get an island out here. We could go for a Speaker and then a River Sneak. I think that's fine. We're down to 10 life already, though, by turn 3. So, pinging ourselves for 1 life for that green mana is going to be a bit of a pain. This is a really difficult matchup as is. I got MTGO and spending way too much money on drafts. Lorenzo. It makes you better though. Like if you're not used to drafting, so much better. Most people here are headed to GP. So a lot of people I would have focused on Iconic Draft will be gone. Aw. Currying the Heart of Cure in here with the Ruin Raider and getting in for 7 in the air, 2 on the ground. I'm going to probably block the Dread Wanderer if he attacks. He will. Yeah, this is going to be a not great matchup for us. Down to 3 on turn 4. Ruin Raider coming in. They're going to grab Scrap Heap Scrounger, and that is it for us. Ouch! What a painful turn, game 1. Let's go to sideboard here. Just couldn't get off the ground there. Let's see what we want to go for here. I like the negates here against the removal strategy we got going on. I'm assuming some Bantu's Last Reckonings are going to be here as well, so we're going to take out some Blossoming Defense. Heroic, River Herald's Boon. There we go. Having some trouble today. Let's take out a Monument. Sort that real quick. And let's take out the Larger Than Lifes and put in 1 River's Rebuke. See what we can do there. I love it. I have to restrain myself. Nice. Play first? Yes. See what our opening hand has. Hopefully some better mana for us. Much better mana. Really like this opening hand. We're going to keep. Resilient Magic Man. Oh, I'm sure they're on their way. Let's get out of Forest here and get out a Speaker. There he is. It's my boy. It's my pap. If you guys know that Elliot is my my father. So popcorn and MTG stream. Nice. 8 cards in our opponent's hand. Playing on a swamp here. Assuming a Dread Wanderer. Night Market Lookout. Okay. Hello, son. We are good for you. Oh, man. Let's see. Let's get out a island. I'm assuming there's going to be a push here. Let's try for a sneak first. This is a 2-2 here, so it's going to attack out here. I'm assuming a push on the speaker here, so let's just get some damage. We're going to race again. Can't wait to give you away your wedding. Tyrone. Tehran. Is that you trying to, how you do it, Elliot? What Eugene kept calling me? Tehran. Like the city. Budget Merfolk. Is there a non-budget version? LOL, JK. Nice stream. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, there's a push on the sneak. I mean, you can build a really like decent version of Merfolk right now. It's just not perfect. I think Rivals is going to change that. But this deck is just about being kind of a budget, but also like low to the ground. Eugene, that guy. Bone Picker coming in. Turn 2 Bone Picker. That is brutal. We have a force here. Let's get out a Aronis' Monument. Now that's probably going to put us behind if they have a second Fatal Push for the speaker here. We're going to get out here. I assume they're not going to want to block. If they do, that's good for us, but I doubt it. Yeah. No blocks. They're getting in for basically 5 damage. This is mono black aggro, it looks like. Merfolk are really agreed. Merfolk are really close to being viable at a tournament. Yeah, Jeremy, we just need like 1 or 2 more pieces. I would love a Merfolk Lord. That's basically my one and only plea in the standard environment for Rivals. We have the Adepts coming in Rivals. You know, that's fun, but I really want a Lord. Coming in for 3, down to 15. Did not attack with the Lookout here. Heart of Kirin. Okay. Wario. Alright, let's see here. We have a River Sneak and a River Herald's Boon. The problem here is they have 3 cards in hand, 1 card up. I'm assuming a push is hitting the speaker. Let's go for a speaker here. Any Merfolk Lord would work. I agree. But if the Lord is not a reprint, other Merfolk decks would be completely busted. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to save this speaker for a bluff on a Blossoming Defense, but also have this for a pump for the River Sneak next turn if it survives. Getting in for 4 here. Taking them down to 14 or 13 if they do not block. They didn't block. Cool. They should reprint Regiray. Didn't they? I thought that's what they reprinted. The Adept? Or Silvergill. They reprinted Silvergill. You're right. That's right. Sorry. Regiray would be cool. Give all Merfolks banding? No, I'm okay. I don't think people could use that. Oh man. Oh, Elliot, I don't know if you heard me, but we have a punt counter on the screen now, so whenever I punt, just let me know. Let me know! Here is a Heart of Kirin Kuru. Looks like it's going to swing for 1. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. They just laid a land. Ooh, they're going to block or attack here. We're not going to block, because we want to keep our sneak alive. But we might be seeing a push to the sneak. Down to 9 on our turn here. They're at 14. Oh, I forgot to close the window, so you might hear some outside noises. It's so cool in here, though. Let's see. We could go for a Deep Root Warrior and a Speaker. Gonna put this on the sneak. Let's see if they have a... Sure. I think River Herald's Boon is actually better here. Average Savage. What's it mean to punt? Basically means like to make a mistake. We're going to get in for 8 here. Looks like. Now they may have a push on something here. Do they? They don't. They're down to 6. Okay, so we're racing still. You are becoming American Pleasant Kenobi. I'm so proud of you. Oh. I'm a very G-rated Pleasant Kenobi, though. I don't swear nearly as much as he does. I think I've probably swore 1 time on stream. And that was, like, accidental, because we were in a really rough match. It would be great if all he had is a full grip of Walk the Plank. Jibbage. Why would you wish this upon me? Now, if he does that, I mean, he's still going to crew for 4, hit me for a possible 5. We're going to block with the speaker unless they have a kill spell for the speaker. So I'm assuming that they have a kill spell for the speaker. They swing in for 6, take me down to 3. And if they don't have Bantu's Last Reckoning or something of that nature, then we win because we have the River Sneak. Walk does not hit Merfolk. Oh, that's right. You're right, Jibbage. You're absolutely right. Supernatural Strength. Okay, so they're trying to go for a crew here and a hit here, so hitting it for 7 in the air instead. Gotcha. That was a talking punt. So that's why it's funny. I gotcha. Getting in for 7 here in the air. I can't do anything. Let's see if they have any sort of attack here. Desert of the Dunes. We're going to go wide with our strategy. That's it! Oh, nice! We go to a game 3. We got to outpace them that turn. They didn't have anything in their hand, looks like. Let's go for some Descender's Deliverance here. We've had the Heart of Kirin situation twice. Let's get out a Branch Walker and hit OK. Alara. Alara's like our jinx when we say the same comment. Grasping Dunes, put a 2/2 dude into play, yeah. Almost 90% sure Mono Black aggro doesn't run Bantu's Last Reckoning. Gotcha. Get rid of Negate. Well, the Negates help us against a, this is a bad hand. Again, this is the same kind of hand we had at the first match. Again, it's okay. It's not terrible. Terran's favorite pub, Aether Pub. Oh! Yeah, Supernatural Stamina for Negate. Also a Fatal Push. Trying to think. Let's mulligan. We want to be safer here. We have the Slither Blade and 2 Bestiaries. I think this might be a keep. Because it is a little bit towards the long game. Let's keep this. Opponent mulligan to 6 there. Cheaper. We're going to put that on top. And hit OK. We are on the draw, so we get Slither Blade first. Looking for a Dread Wanderer or Night Market Lookout. There it is. Lucky for us, the Slither Blade can actually block the Night Market Lookout here. So likely will not attack out unless they have a kill spell for the Night Market Lookout. 5 cards in hand. Do we have a second mana coming down? Doesn't look like it. They're going to attack out here for some of that sweet damage. Perfect. 2 Bestiaries. Like 2 Pokedex. I mean, you could have to, but why? I mean, you could scry twice, right? Also draw 2 cards. Dread Wanderer coming in for the second mana drop. 3 cards in hand. Ooh, another Dread Wanderer. Okay, so we're basically in top deck mode. 2 cards in hand. Let's get out a forest here. Let's go for a Deeproot Warrior. And then we're going to attack out for 1 with the Slither Blade. I think that is fair. Second bestiary is for intimidation factor. What makes Slitherblade worth it in this deck since it's not Merfolk? Unblockable. It's the only other unblockable creature basically that's cheap enough to be ran in this deck besides the 4 mana Merfolk that bounces a creature. I don't think that was very good. I'm okay with this happening. I don't mind taking damage early here if we get some damage in, but we just might have... There's a Ruin Raider. 1 card in hand for our opponent. Yeah, we can place counters on it thanks to it being with the River Herald's Boon. We can't do it with the Vine Shaper Mystic. So that is a little sucky. Here's a forest here for us. I think getting out the Vine Shaper here is better than the Bestiary because we want to be able to block the Ruin Raider if that's possible. So let's get a counter here and here. And then we're going to, again, attack out for 1. And then the next turn we'll play out the Bestiary if we can. Because once this is out in the field, it kind of gets going for us, but I wanted to have some abilities to block some creatures since they are in top deck mode for a while. What did they reveal? A Night Market Lookout, okay. Palmer's a beast. You're playing the 3 mana cost converted Merfolk that taps all creatures down. No, Jeremy, I'm not playing that. It's that was the 3 mana, I think it was a 2/2, right? Oh no, you're thinking of the Tempest Caller. I think he's 4 mana. But yeah, I thought it was a little too expensive for this deck because we're basically just going for unblockable damage, not necessarily straight up damage. Dread Wanderer coming in here. They have 1 card in hand. Cancel here. I'm going to block with the Deeproot Warrior here. They might have a supernatural stamina. Didn't want it to die to the Vine Shaper Mystic. If that's the case, we still have Deeproot Warrior in our hand to play out. They're going to save the supernatural stamina. That's fine by me. Of course, they can bring back the Dread Wanderer, so it's not that big of a deal to be able to block that. Yeah, Ruin Raider's going to start taking over the match. Scrapheap Scrounger is coming into their hand. Getting a forest out here. Let's got a Bestiary. We're getting in for 4 here. Again, this guy, when he gets blocked, he becomes a 4/4. So, I doubt they'll want to block. We do have a 2/4 to be able to block anything on their side of the field. Gonna chump the Night Market Lookout here. Kieran, what's up, gamers, and welcome to this week's Minecraft level Let's Play. Oh, hey, Terran chat, didn't see you there. Oh, man. Well, look who's here. So many board wipes. Maybe if you play a Jank Tezzeret's touch deck with what's it, Peden? So you know 2 for 1 yourself, yeah. 2 cards in hand. One of them is most likely Supernatural Stamina. The other one is Scrapheap Scrounger, drawing into a 3rd card this game. Ruin Raider's helping us as far as them losing some extra life each turn. Would really like to start getting out some extra value this next turn, thanks to the Bestiary. Again, a Supernatural Stamina play here, so I'm not going to attack into it or block it with the Vine Shaper Mystic. Just going to let this happen. They want that Ruin Raider ability. See how much they're going to lose. They're going to lose 1 thanks to Vicious Conquistador. We have a Scry here. Let's see what we get. Negate coming in. Let's put that on top. We're going to draw into that. That's going to help us a lot on that play for Supernatural Stamina. So let's get out a Deeproot Warrior. Not draw a card, because we want to have the negate available. Say no. Okay. Remember, one is Vicious Conquistador, the other one is Supernatural Stamina. Again, we're going to keep the Vine Shaper Mystic back to represent that we don't have anything, so when he plays it out, we'll be able to scoop it up with negate. Now you can stop stamina and push sweetness. Exactly, Crispy. That's one of the negates I feel like are pretty decent in the main board against an aggressive deck like this, because the combat tricks are what make it so popular. Getting in for 10 here, or going down to 10. Got in for 4 that turn. Assuming all attack next turn. Let's see. 3 cards in hand for the draw. They drew into an Ifnir Deadlands. Now they can kill the Deeproot Warrior if they want to do that, and then hold up a Supernatural Stamina, because I believe it's just 1 mana, correct? Top Gun reference. I love Top Gun. Oh, there's a If Near Deadlands activation. Going to kill most likely the Deep-Root Warrior. Probably... Oh, actually, they're going to weaken the Vine Shaper Mystic. I gotcha. Interesting. That does mean we'll be offering a trade if he decides to attack out with something. Okay, Dread Wanderer coming in here. We're just going to offer an O2 block because we can't really do anything. Oh, we don't want to lose a creature to that. They do get a Ruin Raider ability trigger, so... Night Market Lookout coming in. Vicious Conquistador was the other card as well. Kitesail Freebooter, so they have 2 cards in their hand that are creatures, so they do not have Supernatural Stamina. Let's put that on the bottom. Dissenter's Deliverance is actually pretty good for us because we do have a Scrappy Scrounger target. Still not in love with that play. We could have got into that other island to be able to play that out and then play out the second Bestiary. I was really looking for a creature play here. Haven't seen Pelmer be good since rotation. It just top-8'd a GP. Nice. Which GP? Went 5-0 this week of Ixalan. Nice. Okay, we can get out 4-4 again. They'll want to block. Again, they can't block the Scrounger with the Scrounger. We can attack out for 6. They might think we have a Blossoming Defense in hand. Now, we could do that. They could crack back at us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's attack out here. I think that's pretty safe. They are tapped out, so the Scrappy obviously can't block, and they don't have a kill spell for anything. So they might just want to be block here, block here. So we're going to represent a pump spell. Wait for him to drop a Kieran for Deliverance. That's true. We could definitely do that. I just think we're very close to winning the race here. That's why I wanted to attack out. Just gotta see what we can do. Yeah, unless he sided it out. He might have. But Heart is very good in this matchup. We don't have any flying creatures. Opponent is deciding to block or not. Now, if he doesn't block at all, we win. If, like, we had a pump spell. But we don't, obviously. So. Okay, it's going to be a 3-3. It's going to kill both of them. Okay, he's going to represent that. No problem. That's fine, actually. Getting in 4 damage this turn is actually quite good for us. Yeah, we're going to pass turn here with Dissenter's Deliverance up for us. Let's see what they draw into. 2 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand. One is a Kitesail Freebooter. So, you might be grabbing a non-creature spell. Laughs in standard. Vicious Conquistador coming in. Kitesail first. So we're going to force a Dissenter this turn, I believe. Yeah. They'll likely grab the negate, so I'm just not going to worry about the... I'm going to tap the blue. Negate would be the card to grab, I would assume. But Bestiary would also be a pick too as well. Can you do Pascal Maynard? Blue-white gift list from the Pro Tour. Chris, you're in luck. That's actually this week. I didn't do it last week because I did have the Budget Merfolk on the schedule, so I'll definitely be doing it next week. Or this week. So. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to grab negate. That's fair. They're at 4. Would love to get... There's a push. Okay. Yeah, I kind of expected something on that top deck. I think that might be game for us if we can get into some value with the Bestiary. Getting in for 5 here, I would assume. No attacks. Oh, they want to lose life, that's why. From the Rune Raider. So they are at a bit of a disadvantage thanks to that. What do we have here? Slither Blade. Let's put that on top and draw that out. Let's play the Slither Blade, then draw a card with the Bestiary. Yes. Okay. Alright, now we're going to attack out here and make a 4/4. Let's see. Of course, they can drop to 1 if they do this. That's one issue with Merfolk. No recurrence of creatures. True. We are at 13 life. They're going to block with the Rune Raider. Again, we become a 4/4, so we do get to kill it unless they block with a second creature. They're deciding basically what creature to block with. The Dread Wanderer is going to be the creature. Okay. Again, that's good for us. Yeah. No problem. Rune Raider was representing value for them, but you know their life was very low, so it was limiting them from attacking. However, they had a lot of damage on the board, so if they could get at least a little bit off the board this turn, then it would be very hard for us to get back. Let's see here. Bone Picker, perhaps? Or Walk the Plank for the Slither Blade? Gotcha. Scrappy Scrounger. They might actually grab the Dread Wanderer as well. Sneaky sneak. Oh, man. Dread Wanderer coming in as well. They let that Rune Raider go because their life is so low to take the hits. Yeah, exactly, Crispy. Let's see. No attacks? Okay. Our turn. Let's see what we got the Scry for. Blossoming Defense. We'll put that on top. We're going to River Sneak here. Draw a card. Got an island. Let's get an island here. Now we do have Blossoming Defense here, so if they can't kill everything, we win next turn. We're just going to hit for 1 here. They have 1 card in hand. 2 cards in hand. Okay. Would love to draw into a Merfolk, so the River Sneak does get the pump, so we can actually get a removal spell out of their hand. Dunes of the Dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could swing in for 8 this turn, drop us down to 5, but I think we still got it if they don't have a kill spell in hand. Come on! Yeah, they're going to swing in for 8. This is a really close match here. We're dropping down to 5. Scrappy Scroungers in their hand. Yes! We win. Very nice. Very nice! We can bottom, that's fine. We also get a Kumina Speaker here, so we actually get a pump as well. And that's the game. You just do some value here, that's fine. Why not? Got a negate as well, so... Oh, my stream is way behind. Gotcha. There it is! That's the game 3. We actually won that 2-1 against a mono black aggro deck. That was awesome. That was a really tough match as well. The race there was pretty insane. But let's get to match 2. Opening hand here is not great for us. We're gonna mulligan. So here's the silly idea. Godfrey's gift Simic Invasion Tribal. Maybe. Let's go mulligan here. You know, I almost like this a little bit better. We are Gizmothing. Are you streaming? Are you watching my stream? Let's say, hey, buddy. Gizmothing is normally in the stream. Aww. But fun. I think I'm gonna keep this. If he doesn't scoop. Oh, he's playing black discard. Okay, bye. Yeah, we're going to say bye to that. I'm going to hit 6 for our opponent just in case they want to play. That was magic outside the stupid energy meta, yeah. It's true. Yeah, he's gonna drop. Oh, Gizmo thing. That's funny. We're gonna concede here and then go to a new match. In this match, the Ticklers send their worst. He's playing mono black discard, so I didn't want to play that. that would have been a terrible matchup. Watch this guy have mono black discard. This is actually an okay hand. It's not amazing. It does have larger than life in the speaker. We are on the draw as well. I think this is fine. Okay. Hit 6. Gets my thing. Why do I gotta catch you in stream? Sorry, I stream the same time every day. I stream the same time every day. At Tune with Aether, we're playing up against the energy deck. That was fun. So if we can get a speaker out on turn 1 and then turn 2 island larger than life, we could possibly get in for quite a bit of damage. Let's get a speaker out here. And pass. Mulligan, not enough gas. I think I like it actually because of the way of the deck we're playing up against. Now if they just harness lightning or speaker here, then it's no fun. But I'm hoping that they'll go for a forest and another Attune with Aether. That'd be great. I know, but so now I can play while my kids are in school. I got you, Gizmo thing. I'm sorry. No Terran Mulligan, he would have to be mana choked. That's kind of my thing. Anthony, absolutely. Let's see here. We have a Winding Constrictor play. So we're definitely going to larger than life and get in for 6. I highly doubt they're going to block that. Yep. Alright, we're going to get out a Hashep Oasis next turn and then a Vine Chipper Mystic, making this guy 3/3 able to kill the Constrictor if possible. That does mean, though, that we're probably going to hit up against a Fatal Push on the speaker. Oh, man. We have 2 Aether Hubs, a Forest. Still no Swampy Swamp. Swampy Swamp. Glintsleeve Siphoner, gotcha. Coming in, making some energy. 4 energy on the stack now. It was the right move, but not the Terran move. Wish larger than life was instant. Me too. That would be amazing. But they are at 14 on turn 3, so. River Herald's Boon is also very good for us. We're going to go for a Vine Chipper Mystic right now. And then River Herald's Boon next turn. Do they have a Fatal Push for the speaker? Looks like they do. If so, then the Mystic's just going to be a 2/4 by itself. There it is. There's the push. Play faster, opponent. There you go. Yeah, coming in as a 2/4. So he can't attack with the Constrictor anymore, but he can still attack out with the Glintsleeve Siphoner. So River Herald's Boon can also, put 2 counters on a single creature. So this guy can become a 4/6, and it is outside of a Fatal Push range unless they sack something. So that's okay. So I've been doing some No Shave November for the first time in 6 years, and made me realize how terrible my beard growth is. Aw. I almost did that this year. I think I even mentioned it on stream, and then I was like, you know what? No. Opponent has Rogue Refiner. Getting some energy. Drawing some cards. They're down to 13 thanks to the Glintsleeve here. They might have a Blossoming Defense on the Winding Constrictor here. So I'm not going to block, because you do have 1 mana available. So let's not do that. Okay. Now, River Herald's Boon will help us to get out of that danger zone. Danger zone! For a Blossoming Defense attack. So let's just get in for 4 here. Again, we want to race, so I'm assuming a Rogue Refiner block here, but if not, then we're going to drop them to 9. They crack back at us for 7, dropping us to 7, so we really want to be able to pump with Heshep Oasis next turn. That crit makes our creature a 7. They actually took a life for the Glint Sleeve, so they're down to 8 on turn 5. 4 mana on the battlefield, 6 cards in hand. Let's see here. 3, another Rogue Refiner, 4... Hostage Taker. Ooh, that's game. Ouch! That card sucks. Would have attacked first, then boon if blocked. That's true. Could have definitely done that. This music is very hype right now. Two, 4, 7, yeah. So now that I'm watching the stream and not playing, hi everybody. What's up, Gizmothing? I bet you read that in Dr. Nick's voice too. Oh man. This is not a race I win. Well, if I don't keep drawing mana, it's a race I win. Let's concede here. Go to sideboard. Let's see. Blossoming Defense is going to be fine for us. I don't necessarily think they'll have a Bondu's Last Reckoning. I think a couple negates might be okay. And then I think River Herald's or River's Rebuke. That's good. Let's take out a Boon, a Mystic, a Monument. Let's actually take one of the rebukes that just have 1 rebuke, and then do a take out 1 larger than life. Let's do that. Last night I took a Gate to the Afterlife hostage, cast it, and went and got my own God Pharaoh's Gift. Oh my gosh, Josh, that is dirty. Opening hand has 2 islands, a Sneak, a Negate. This is okay. It's not perfect. I do like having Negate in hand, so this is going to be a keep. Sideboard in a boat because you're gonna flood. Aww. Let's see, opponent. I think thinking about wanting to mulligan here. Terran likes his hands like he likes the South Asian countries flooded. Aww. Rex, this could have been a mull for me, I think, but I do like River Sneak and Negate in hand, so we have more likelihood of drawing into forest than normal. I also like having Blossoming Defense as well, so. Let's just see what happens. I'm assuming going to tune on turn 1. Maybe not, though. Got into a Ronus's Monument. Let's get out a River Sneak here. This might just die to a push. Doesn't die to a push here. Stop keeping garbage hands. Elliot. 2 mana, Long Tusk Cup. Gotcha. Forest. There we go. Let's play out a Speaker here, and then we're just going to start racing. Getting in for 8 or 2, dropping to 18. Hey, what do fish like to wear? Sweatshirts. That was no. Leos, it's time to get off the stream, buddy. Sweatshirts. Of course, Elliot would like that. Of course. Oh my gosh. 3 mana on the battlefield, 5 cards in hand. Draw, let's see, I would think Rogue Refiner, gotcha. But keeping good hands would make decks way too efficient and not make them look as janky, Elliot. That's exactly right, Zakading. You nailed it. They have 2 energy here, so they could get out a 3/3, so we're just going to take it here. Forest here. Let's get out a Monument. They're tapped out, so we're just going to attack in for 3. No blocks. Holding up a Blossoming Defense here. 15-18. Don't have to play bonus money if you don't have 2+ mana cards. Yeah. Opponent just going to pass 2 attacks and attack for 5. Could hit me for 6 or 7. There it goes. Getting off with the energy here, hitting me in for 6. Glint Sleeve. Some more energy for them. Forest here. Again, we're flooding out. Look at us. We had like 2 mana hand. Not the correct mana. Now we just flood out with forests. What can you do? What can you do? We're going to hit in for the River Sneak here. And that's all we can do this turn. Keep up the Speaker for a blocker against the Refiner or the Longtusk Cub. But they do have enough energy for the Cub here. Although I assume that they're going to use the Glint Sleeve on the upkeep, dropping it down to 3. So we would just trade with the Cub. Let's see what happens. You gonna do it? You are. Okay. So that means the Speaker can trade with the Cub here. We have a negate and defense up, so if they decide to push the Speaker, we can definitely protect it. Gonna cycle a Fetid Pools. Getting an island here. 5 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm seeing probably a block here on the Cub. Pump to trade. Fatal Push, then negate. We'll be out of cards. They'll still have 5 power on the board. Actually, they can still pump here with a Glint Sleeve, so they're actually go up to 4 energy, so they can put on, make this a 5/5. So that's not the best line to play, so we want to go Speaker, block the Refiner, kill that. Okay. Fight me, Crispy. No fighting! Yeah, we're going to block the Refiner here. Let's see if he wants to do a push first. Looks like it. Let's go for a negate. Very nice. Then we're going to pump with a Blossoming Defense, take one of their creatures out. So that does help us as far as board presence. Now, do they have a negate for the Blossoming Defense here? If so, I'm going to feel real sad. 4 cards in hand. Oh, they're... okay, alright. So they're just going to offer the trade for real, okay. First rule of fight chat, Taryn. Don't talk about fight chat. Okay, I got you. I'll be quiet. Longtusk Cup getting in for 4. 5, 6, dropping me down to 6. Fish chat. We all float down here, right? That's fish chat, right? Vine Shaper Mystic coming in. Whoops. Yes. Wasted 1 extra mana there. Sure. Let's get in for 5 here. Really nothing we can do besides that. Opponent, Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Assuming they're going to use it. Block the Cub, take 2, go to 4. We're just testing the waters with these jokes. Oh my gosh. What's up, Jack? Why didn't you blossom the push? Oh, I could have. That's true. You're right. And I could have negated the blossoming. Oh, their blossoming push. So I guess that's 1 punt, right? They put out 1 punt. There's a push here coming in. Ouch. Ouchies. 1 punt. Nice red color on the overlay there. 1 punt. Didn't realize they had both, so. Yeah, so we'll have to block here in order to not die this turn. And I think we die next turn. There's a punt counter now. There is Zakading. Long Tusk Cub. I try to fulfill my needs, or your needs, you know. You have Vine Shaper Mystic here. We're dead. Let's concede here. Ouchies! Let's get up another round. Let's go to game, or match 3, rather. Oh, a punt counter. I want one. What have I missed? Not much, Keith. We went up against Mono Black aggro. We won 2-1, and then we just got up against a just looked like a Sultai counters / energy deck and lost 2-0. Terry knows how to please a guy's needs. Not a keep. Excuse me. These one land hands, man, they really hurt me. They hurt my soul. This is a keep. Sure. Again, not having the green mana really hurts us. Because it does actually hurt us, for real. Plus, Botanical Sanctum, let's get a Island Tier and a Slither Blade. This looks like another energy strategy. Oh, Ro, you didn't. So many weird jokes. Spirebluff Canal. Yeah, this is definitely an energy build. Servant. Let's get a Hashep Oasis here. We're going to get out a Deeproot Warrior. And then hit in for 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Energy strategies for days. That's why I don't go to leagues right now. Because it's all energy. It's all whatever it is right now. Who won the fish race? The guy with the best finish. That hurt my brain. No turn 1 attune? He's playing it wrong. Chivich. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. If I don't see a turn 1 attune, I'm just like, well, they're just a bad player. I just, I can't tell, Their luck is not as high as other players that are better. I don't know. Joking. These jokes are cracking me up. Crispy. I feel like I'm physically uncomfortable with these jokes. They make me uncomfortable. 5 cards in hand. 3 mana. Mana, yeah. Well, 3 energy also. I was going to say energy first. Come on, Taryn. Come on. I'm making these jokes up for 10 minutes. Oh, Leos. No, Crispy, you stop that right now. Oh, Chandra on turn 3. Ouch. This is probably a loss for us. These bad jokes are watering down the channel. Stop the puns. I feel stupid for laughing so hard at these. Chandra, they're going to exile. Ooh, Bristling Hydra. Well, at least it's not on the battlefield. That's all I care about. Let's see here. Let's get out a forest. Get out a Vine Shaper Mystic, and then put some counters on some stuff. We can almost kill Chandra. So that's what we'll do. Chandra, it's going to be a fish fry. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to hit Chandra for 4. You should have pinged us to death when he got the chance. Taryn bringing these jokes up upon himself like that. Yeah, I know. That's the fun. I'm trying to have fun, trying to have fun. Let's see. You're getting in for 4 on Chandra, taking him down to 1, taking her down to 1 rather. Could have got in for 4 on our opponent, but I would much rather ping down to Chandra as much as I could. Next turn we can definitely kill Chandra if they don't have a secondary play. As far as a secondary creature, rather. You have now subscribed to Boat Facts. Did you know that boats float on water unless they get hulls to flip over? How's it? Are we winning? JD, we're 1-1 right now. I need to add it onto the overlay as far as like if we're up a game, down a game, that kind of thing. But I decided to put the punt counter where the social media stuff was. So might take out like, comment, subscribe, and put in some other stuff somewhere. Why did the hedgehog cross the road to see his flatmate? Oh, that was not nice. Not nice. Chandra he did Long Tusk Cub main phase 1, adding 2 energy here, or 2 mana. Sorry. Get out a Glorybringer on turn 4. Is that what's happening? If so, I'm gonna cry. Vizier? What? What are you gonna copy? I'm so confused right now. Why Vizier? You can copy a Deep-Root Warrior, I guess? Because it does make it a 3/3 if it gets blocked. Maybe just another Cub? Probably just another Cub, I would say. What a weird card to put in this deck. Not sure he has the energy to see through this. Definitely gonna scale back on the fish jokes. Crispy. That was hard to deal with. Crispy, you did that on purpose? Nope. It's purpose? I can't even say it correctly now because I'm trying to think of the other things. Okay, it's a 2/4. We're trying real hard to protect Chandra here. What time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Would like River Herald's Boon right here, actually. Mystic is okay. Put some counters here. We're going to all swing at Chandra. Because we have a 4/4 that can be a 5/5 and then a 3/5, which he'll want to not waste on the Cub. So Chandra looks like looks like Chandra's just dead. Yeah, okay. Yuya Watanabe's list ran 4 copies of Vizier of Many Faces. Weird. Kind of interesting. Okay, but Dolphin isn't a fish, so you played yourself. Porpoise. There we go. There we go, Elliot. Thank you for that. Thanks for that. Thanks, Daddy. Ugh, that sounded weird. Let's not do that again. 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand, 4 men on the battlefield. Got a 2/2/2/2, a 2/2/4. That sounded natural. Maybe getting in with the Long Tusk Cup here. They're just going to pass. Okay. Deep-Root Warrior. Another Vine Shaper Mystic play. Oh, opponent! Whoa, what's happening? Did we just win that? Whoop. No, punt counter stays there. What if I was like, for every win we take 1 punt off? No, our opponent. Why did you drop? That sucks. All right, let's start over. We'll say this is still game 3, match 1, or game 1. Terrible opening hand. Equally bad, but not terrible. Actually, this is actually quite good. Actually, this is not bad. We really need blue mana, but this is not bad. A turn 1, a turn 2, and a pump spell. I think that's fair. Wow, surprised you weren't the one who started this madness. I got a German Merfolk pawn that would probably be dead in the waters. Aww. I find fishing out of the graveyard as a Sunmare makes your opponent really salty. This is getting more like PK's chat with the daddy jokes. My Jeskai horse doesn't. Oh, we're going to keep here. Opponent mulliganed to 6. Branchwalker, let's put it up top. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's get out a Forest here and then a Speaker. Next turn will be the Branchwalker. Nice. PK clearly had was a bad influence. Aw. He's fun though. He's a fun guy. He's not a fun guy. He's a fun guy. Let's see. Swamp here. Maybe a Fatal Push on the Speaker. Harsh Scrutiny. Ouch. Gonna grab the most likely Slithered Blade, but Deep-Root Warrior is quite good too. Probably the Deep-Root. If he doesn't understand our hand from what kind of deck root we have. Yeah. PK secretly dyed his hair, learned an American accent, and swam across the pond to impersonate Terran. I mean, he was in New York like a month ago, wasn't he? Let's get out a Branchwalker here. Sure. Get in for 2. Not having a blue mana for the Slither Blade next turn is going to hurt, but we do have Larger Than Life and Velocity Defense. That makes you larger than life. That was a Backstreet Boys song, by the way. Getting in for 5 next turn if our opponent can't deal with the creature base. 5 cards in hand, 2 mana. There's a Argyle's Bloodfast. So yeah, they're not going to deal with the creatures this turn at all. So we're getting in for lots of damage thanks to Larger Than Life. Getting in for 9 on turn 3. Okay, I'm done with the fish jokes. I'll just sit here and not say anything. I'm too hooked on them. Opponent down to 9 on turn 3. Very nice. You guys waste so much packaging on Magic cards. Why do you need cardboard packaging to hold 1 booster pack? What? Send me more jokes I can bait people into. I mean, not in general, not blaming. Gotcha. Literally never saw Magic cards packed that way, though. That's weird. I'll mismatch forests on purpose. No. I just don't really, like, worry about it. There's an island whenever I'm building my decks. Let's get in for 5 here. We can get in for lethal. Does our opponent have a play? We're gonna Velocity Defense. That's lethal on turn 4. Do you have Fatal Push? Looks like you don't. Nope, you don't. Oh, ow. Bim bam bada. Our opponent probably just had nothing in their hands. Let's go for a negate here. I think that's pretty fair. I'll take out a Mystic, River Herald's Boon, and a Warrior. I think it's fine. Submit. What? Terran in 2017. That's pretty accurate. I have a fun deck I've been pondering for a while. It's about cheating out 7 drops with Champion of Vronos and Reason to Believe. That'd be awesome. Is the deck called Don't Stop Believing? Like, because that would be the best name, Elliot. Like the Journey song, you know? Like the song from Journey. Oh, man. Been brewing around with SRAM's Expertise plus Cradle. Fun. Oh, our opponent said, wow. Gotta go fast. No, this is a bad hand. This is okay. Sure. Getting in a swamp here. We're going to play out a forest, and we're going to pass turn. Now, we are having a bit of a slower play on this turn, or on this match. Thanks to not having the speaker out. The Holder's coming out here. That's fine. Have an island. Let's get out a Branchwalker first. Got into a forest there. Not bad. Now, keep in mind that the Hoarder, he'll want to die, so trading here is not bad. Is it the deck and Mario Bros music? Oh, no, I keep thinking about fish and lasagna. That's probably it, Hector. Bontus Monument. When he's up to track and Terran, he has a locks on his plate right now. Ugh. These fish are taking opponents to school. This one might hurt my own brain. That one was terrible. You swinging at me? Yeah, you are. I'll take it. I'll take it one time. Negate. Okay. Let's get out a Slither Blade here and another Branchwalker. Another island. Jeez. Let's get in for 2. I hope for some 2 mana at least Pseudo Merfolk Lord and Rivals. That would be amazing. That's what I want. This stream has really jumped the shark. Ugh. That hurt my brain, guys. Come on, Syndicate Trafficker. Is this Seth's Mono Black Monument deck? Maybe. Opponent swinging in for 2 here. I think we're going to take it again. Again, we're racing, so we have better, like, as far as, like, creatures on the board and everything. Better placement. Let's get out a island. Then swing out. I think that's fair. They'll want to block one of these guys. Just which one? Maybe the Slithered Blade? They block the Slithered Blade. Okay. So they'll just trade here. Right? Yeah. Unless they feel like it's sacking the monument. Now if they do that, that could signal that there is another monument in their hand. So we're going to most likely just play out the Deep Root Warrior and hold up a negate. I think that's fine. Okay. I feel like this stream has to be renamed to warn people about the puns. Each fist joke spawns another one. Oh my god. 4 cards in hand, 4 mana on the battlefield. We have a Syndicate Trafficker here that's a 4/2. And a 2/1 Direfleet Hoarder. Which again, if it does die, it creates a artifact for the Trafficker to nom up. 3 cards in hand. Looks like they're just going to attack out here. For the 2/1. I'm actually okay with this on this turn. Because I don't want to give the treasure. Again, we're okay on racing right now, so. Oop, not Blossoming Defense. Negate. There we go. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. We do have a Hashep Oasis here. Let's see. And cancel. Gonna offer a weird trade. Actually, hit cancel again. Put it on the warrior here so that they don't die when they get blocked by the trafficker, if that happens. They can crack back at me for 6. I dropped to 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're basically halving as well. So they can die with the Branch Walker or block the 5/5 and just die outright. Drop to 8. We're going to drop to 6. Or we're going to take 6 next turn and drop to 7. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. We do have a Blossom Defense unable to be used this turn thanks to that play. So just trying to represent that we have a lethal pretty soon. If their Deadlands coming in might kill the Blade. Slithered Blade is probably the good pick here for that. Not enough green. Bait the push with Oasis, yeah. I think you need to finish. Wow, Vraska's Contempt. Just hardcore exiling. Okay. You think they'd want to use If Near Deadlands and hold its Contempt in their hand. 1 card in hand for our opponent. So weird. Getting in for 4 here. Okay. Another Hashep Oasis here. We're going to have a Forest here. And then hold up a Blossoming Defense for the Branch Walker. But just attack out for 1. Just to say we ain't scared. Because I'm assuming they're going to want to use Deadlands on the Branch Walker here and then get in for 6 again. So 2 cards in hand for our opponent. Let's see. If they use this first, they could Blossoming Defense and then they could on activation use a Fatal Push because they do have enough mana to do both. We'll see what happens. Hardcore exiling. This is a family channel. Opponent going to combat, not using the If Near Deadlands. Maybe just attacking with the Direfleet Hoarder. That would drop me down to 7. Let's take it. I think that's fair. Sorry, is it killing you? No blocks. Yeah, no blocks, Hector. Let's see. 2 cards in hand. Let's see. Can you use if your dead lands on the Branchwalker? Marionette Master. Okay. I think this is Saffron's list. That's so weird. I mean, it works really well. They're going to go really wide, I assume. Yeah. Let's get a Ship Oasis out. Vineshaper Mystic helps us. I think this turn, though, let's see. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3. We lose life, we'll go to 4. If he decides to make this guy indestructible and massive. Then attack out. We block with the Branchwalker. Or they attack out 1, 2, 3, 4. Block here. 5, 6. Go to 7. I've seen a lot of people running Saffron's list lately. Gotcha, never gonna. I mean, Saffron, like, I mean, obviously, lots of people watch his content, so the lists do show up quite frequently, which is not bad. That's part of it. Just need to see what I want to do here. Wish I had one more mana on the battlefield. We could do both. That would be so much fun. So mind if I net deck this list to reel in some wins at my FNM? Yeah, I think we just Vineshaper here, and then we hit for 1. You're right, Elliot. I think that's the correct play. That does... Oh, wait, you can't. I mean, I still think the Vineshaper here is the correct play. Play Mystic, counters on Mystic and Blade. Well, I can't do Blade on... I can't do the counters on the Blade because it can only be a Merfolk. So the Blade doesn't get the counters, sadly. River Herald's Boon gives the Blade a counter, but the Mystic does not. So what I'm thinking here is we just Blade for 1. Or hold up, let's see. I think we might just have to hold up here. Let's hold up for a turn. The servo with Marionette Master is a little bit difficult for us, but if their Deadlands is going to make it even harder. We do have Blossoming Defense, though, against any kind of spot removal like this, so let's see what happens. Essence Extraction. So we're going to Blossoming Defense this. 1 card in hand. Do they have a follow-up play? They do not. Okay. That's good for us. What you got? Doomfall? What? Why not use that first? Just came having games we won or drawn. We've won, I believe, 1, lost 2 so far. No, we've won 2 and lost 1. Right? Right? I can't remember. Again, I need to do the up a game, down a game thing on the overlay so I can remember this. Oh man, I think we just sacked the Slitherblade. But that's the worst one to sack. And we punted once, yes. Don't you know your net wins and losses? Elliot, stop. Opponent, what happened to going fast? Mystic. Opponent being salty over here. Going to combat. Swing with the Hoarder. Okay. Sure. Okay, so what I would like to get into is a +4/+4 pump spell. Mystic is okay again. Does make a 4/3 here. 1, 2, 3. Gotta love that sodium. Opponents seem to think he has you in his net. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna pass here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to pass. We could get in for 1 here.
You're really bullshitting me. Really bullshitting. That can't be true. Impossible.
We could. Okay, so Sinic or Trafficker can actually sack the treasure here outright. Then they would lose. We would lose 2 life thanks to the treasure. So we're just going to pass. Yeah. Should the opponent Scampy seriously? Oh my! So many jokes. Passing turn. 1 card in opponent's hand is going to be top decking. Again, we do not have a Blossoming Defense for the If Near Dead lands, so that can kill the Slithered Blade. Hour of Glory. Whoa. Good top deck. Yeah, we're just dead now. Right? Marionette Master. So we don't block the Syndicate Trafficker here. We die to the Syndicate Trafficker's ability, Pump Spell. And if we... like that. Take 3. 4. Drop to 3. If we get into a... oh, man. We have the ability, I think, to like actually win this turn. If we get into the +4/+4. Yeah, he's going to constantly do some more triggers here. 1, 2, 3. So we go down to 1, correct? Or is that 4? Yeah, it's 4. Okay, never mind, we're dead. Thought we could actually have a single turn left over, but we're dead. Yeah. Ouch. Let's get the Bestiary out. Put in the Cinder's Deliverance. I think that's pretty fair. And then hit OK. Actually, let's get River Herald's Boon and then take a Negate out. I really did face this deck before. It's ugly. Gotcha, Titchy. It's a fun deck for sure. It's just what I'm trying to really think about as far as the matches. That was game 2, correct? So this is game 3. I didn't update my my listing. Your opponent's deck was efficient, while yours just floundered around. Opponent's our hand's pretty good. Decent turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 play. Keep. I'm gonna go for the Speaker first. See if our opponent's gonna mulligan or not. After all these fish jokes, I kind of want to go up against a cat deck now. Efficient. Oh, dorky. Let's get a Speaker here, and we're going to pass. Gonna pass for our opponent. Most likely a Swamp, and then a push on the Speaker. Let's see if they have it. Duress. Can't grab anything. Thank you. Waste of a turn 1. Hide for modern band tribal. That'd be fun. I feel like this deck needs Nisses. She has synergy with the exploring merfolk. That's true. We did go over that. Let's get that out. Let's go for a branch walker here. That Nissa tribal deck last Friday. That was, or not Friday. Last Friday. The Friday before that. Put that on top. I think that's fine. Let's get this out. Start attacking. Attacking for 5 next turn. Opponent has 6 cards in hand. Again, we're going to be pretty explosive again thanks to the monument coming out next turn. So, just got to see if they have lots of removal for us in the early game here. Trafficker, okay. They don't want that to die this turn. So, I'm going to play out the monument, no fear, and then just swing in for 5. There we go. The only problem I do have with this situation is that these guys aren't unblockable, so we're going to run into some walls. But I highly doubt that they'll be blocking this turn. 5 cards in hand, though, so they might have something for our follow-up here. But I don't see that happening. Wow, they are going to block. Okay, that's fair. Take 2, go to 16. So we have 2 creatures in our hand. If they harsh scrutiny us, we only have 1, of course, but we can pump twice this next turn. We do want to spread out the pumps just in case they have a fatal push for the speaker. Doomfall, there it is. Okay. So they're going to waste their turn to do that. We're going to a forest there. Let's get out a Slither Blade first. And then we're going to hold the Deeproot Warrior in our hand for the pump on Slither Blade. Can't duress good cards when you don't play any. Clever man. Aw. We've done pretty well today, though. I feel like we've done really good. I mean, we've gone game 3 like most of the time. Obviously, against that Sultai Energy / counter deck, we didn't do it to pump the Slither. Oh, there's Argyle's Bloodfast. 3 cards in hand. 2 mana available. Let's get out an island here. We're going to go for the Deeproot. Sure. Pump the monument. Pump with the monument. Getting in for 3 if they don't have a kill spell here. Most likely going to use Argyle's Bloodfast though to draw some cards. Getting in for 3, dropping to 13. There we go. There we go. Hold that Deeproot Warrior in your hand. I knew that was coming, Elliot. Knew that was coming. Yeah, they're going to take an extra 2 for the Argyle's Bloodfast to draw a card. Tapped out. 4 cards in hand. 4 mana on the battlefield. So they do have, you know, Vraska's Contempt. There's If Ne'er Dead lands. They might just waste it to kill the Slither Blade. Or a Monument. That's fine. Ruthless Knave. Okay. That does mean a 1-point life gain and loss for us. Interesting. Does MTGO traders do rentals on MTGO? I don't believe so, sideboard. Let's see. They might. I don't know. Not off the top of my head. Getting into mana here is kind of bad. But we can continue to attack out here. Don't mind trading with the Knave here. Substack, nice to see you wash ashore. Oh, man. First time here, how's it going? Oh, Zach, what's up? Sorry. Sometimes the chat gets so far away from me. Holy mackerel, these punches keep crashing to our shores. Oh. Welcome to the wading pool, Zach. Pardon the pun. We're just fishing for YouTube gold. So many fish jokes. From a buddy I've been watching, I had to make an account and chat. Gotcha, Zach. Nice. They come in waves. Yeah, the puns do. Come on. Opponent is again deciding whether or not to block the Deeproot Warrior. So we have to race. So we need to be attacking out as much as possible. They're not going to block. So we're going to give them 3. They're going down to 9. Turn 6 here. Deadlands might kill the warrior, but we just might have a Vraska's Contempt. Marionette Master, there it is. Another 2-point life swing, or 1-point life swing rather. Master coming out, making some fabricate servos. Okay. And this is attacking in 4-3. Seems like the play. I think the opponent will spike in price after this. I think the Merfolk will spike in price. Tell the opponent this, whatever happened to playing fast? Yeah. Speaker here. Gonna pump the blade. Let's get out a forest. Get in for 3. Can't block it. We have a 2-2 and a 2-2 up for blocks. At this point, we're just trolling for remaining jokes. Oh my gosh. So bad. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. Another Marionette Master? If that's the case, I think we might just be dead. There it is! Ugh. Painful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We lose 10 life, or 12 life if the servos die. So, oh, he's actually gonna put. Okay, they're gonna fabricate on top of the Marionette Master, making it 4/6. I got you. Now we're going to be blocking these, but we're still gonna be losing life. So losing 2 life each one. But I'm happy to have them die quickly. Let me hit OK on these. Sorry about that. Slutherblade. We're down to 6. Larger than life. That does give a creature trample. Ugh, it's so close. We could attack in with the blade, go to 7. Then attack in with the warrior and speaker. We can hit for 7 or for 5 with the blade. So if we put the larger than life on the speaker here, it'll be a 6/6 attacking in with trample. The deeper warrior we attack out with a 3/3, and then the slither blade attacks out. Slither blade hits automatically, so it goes to 7. Speaker would be a 6/6, so I'm assuming they would want to block with either the master or the knave, the weaker ones. And the deeper warrior would be blocked with the 4/6, so that would die. The speaker would kill either the knave or the master. I'm assuming the knave. They would take 4, 5, go to 3, just like the slither blade straight up attack. So I think we just put slither blade or larger than life on slither blade here and attack out. Force him to block. I mean, we can't attack for lethal, so that was the reason I was thinking of doing the attacks there. So attack out for 1, attack out for 2, which turns into a 3/3. Attack out for 6, which they'll block with the knave. Block the deep root here. They'll lose the knave. They'll have the 4/6 and the 1/3, so they can swing back at us for 6. So we would still be dead. Now, if we attack with just this slither blade here and go to 5, they'll drop to 3. Next turn, they can attack out with this guy, and then this guy as well. We'll have to block the master here. Block this guy, or block one of these guys. Maybe this one. They would kill this guy. This guy would die, get in for 2. I think this is the play here. Sack 2 treasures, they lose. That's true. Or we lose. Let's just do this here. Now, if they do the treasure play, we're dead. So, I think we're still dead this next turn, because they can do it if you're deadlands on one of our creatures. But we can get them down to 3, so it's close. But yeah, I think we're still dead. We have lethal, but we don't have, like, I don't know, lethal, really. Argyle's Bloodfast. If not, you did. Yeah, I think this is a GG here. He also flipped Temple. He's going to sack the servo. Do 2 to us, most likely. Man, the punts have got to get off the ship. okay, they're going to sack the servo down to 1, make a treasure, then sack the treasure. That's it. Boom! Had to kill the knave, that's true. But we would still have been dead on the crackback, so that was the problem I was having there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Turn this off here. Yeah. So, you know, 5 to you, not 2. Yeah. Punt counter up. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a punt there for me? I'll put it up. You took way more damage than you could have because of your blocks. Yeah. We would have been dead either way. That was the thing I was concerned about, is that not lethal. Reminds me of Oz. Sorry for now. We're not dead, but we're not alive. Exactly. Didn't Papa teach you math? Well, yeah, he did. That's the problem. I didn't know math. Servers didn't drain for 2, but for 4. Oh, they would have drained for much more because of the 4/6. It was a tough line of play. Kieran, I think I'm done for today. No, we're at the usual stop time, guys. This was fun. Of course, this is a 12 ticket deck, so did some fun stuff against some other decks. Of course, we got trampled by the energy deck. He baited with the servo attack. Ouch. But that's going to do for today, guys. Of course, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit the bell right beside the subscription button to know when we upload a new video on the channel and when we go live on the stream right here on YouTube. I appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Probably doing the, God First Gift deck tech and stream tomorrow. So look out for that. I'll see you. Bye.